welcome to Biophilia. I hope this helps you with your studies to make it super cool and easy. If you appreciate all the efforts put into each and every video, do like, share and subscribe to our channel Biophilia. So as we are starting a new chapter in this video, we are going to create a background to understand the whole concept of this chapter. So जैसे आप कोई नई चीज़ करते हो, you don't directly go and start. You first plan the idea to execute it. Similarly, यहाँ पे हम पहले introduction को समझेंगे what this chapter is related about, and then we would be starting the main concept of this chapter. So chapter का नाम है mineral nutrients. तो mineral nutrition में आपको nutrient term should be very well known to you. So let's first understand what this nutrient term actually means. So nutrients is nothing but a chemical substance that is going to be present in your food. So whatever you eat is nothing but made up of chemical substances that is going to be the raw material for your body. तो body खाना क्यों खाती है? Because it needs to build and maintain the functions of its metabolism. So that is the reason that you eat food that is made up of nutrients. So that was a little introduction building for the chapter. So अब हमें पता चल गया nutrients क्या होते हैं. So you defined nutrients. But what sort of nutrients are present? So nutrients can be of two types. Either it can be an organic nutrient or it can be an inorganic nutrient. अब organic nutrients में you can involve carbohydrate, fats and proteins, whereas in inorganic nutrients you involve carbon dioxide, water and mineral ions. अब ये जो nutrients है you are going to relate it with reference to plants. So these plants need nutrients for their survival and maintaining their body structure and functions. So these nutrients are not with respect to human food but to the plants that they have organic and inorganic nutrients. अब हमें पता चल गया nutrients क्या होता है. So let's understand the chapter's name, that is mineral nutrition. So what is mineral nutrition? It is going to be the study of source, the mode of absorption, the distribution and the metabolism of various inorganic minerals. So whatever the inorganic minerals that has been absorbed by the plant, तो वो कैसे distribute होते हैं, what is the source of that particular material, is that all going to be coming under the study that is called as mineral nutrition. So now I hope that you have understood the chapter name perfectly. So now you can understand the chapter as well. So अब हम जाते हैं with the details of the chapter. So for the details, first of all, we are going to see that what are the methods जहाँ पे आप पता कर सकते हो कि what the plant actually needs. So plant को कौन से minerals चाहिए, कितनी amount में चाहिए. For all that study, you are going to develop a method that is called as solution culture technique. So solution culture technique is a technique wherein you grow plants which is soil free. मतलब वो plants मिट्टी में ग्रो नहीं होंगे. They are going to be grown in such a medium where there is no soil present. तो वैसे मटेरियल को क्या बोलेंगे? Mineral solution. So there is going to be mineral solution wherein the plants are going to be grown wherein soil is completely absent. अब ये टाइप का जो फर्स्ट जिसने टेक्निक डेमोन्स्ट्रेट किया था कि even plants can be grown without soil was first done by a person called as Julius Von Sachs. So Julius Von Sachs is the person who was a German botanist. So you can remember his description as he was a German botanist who had demonstrated कि plants बिना soil के भी grow हो सकते हैं when they are placed in mineral solution. So he had given this demonstration in 1860. Since then, people have understood the technique wherein plants are grown without soil. So whenever there is a soil-less culture wherein the plants are grown, it is called as hydroponics. So hydroponics is going to be a soil-less growth of plants in a nutrient solution. So nutrient solution क्या होता है, जैसे प्योर वाटर में अगर आप स्पेसिफिक मिनरल्स डाल के अगर if you grow the plant, that is going to be a hydroponic technique. So now we are going to understand the details of hydroponics. So hydroponics का जो setup होता है वो setup is going to be discussed in this particular slide. So experimental setup था wherein the Julius Von Sachs had understood that even plants can be grown without soil. So how did he do was the plants were grown in a specific defined nutrient solution. ऐसे नहीं है कि सिर्फ पानी डाल दिया and you started growing plants. No, it was a defined nutrient solution. Nutrient solution यानी there were additional substances added into that to make it suitable for the plant to grow. So अब ये nutrient solution क्या होता है? Nutrient solution is going to be a mixture. अब ये mixture किसका होता है? It is going to be chemically pure mineral salts. वो mineral salts को जब आप पानी के अंदर मिक्स करोगे it is going to give you the nutrient solution. Now this nutrient solution is going to be suitable for the particular plant to grow into it. तो अब ये nutrient solution जब बन जाएगा, in this you are going to take a sterilized glass jar. Sterilized क्यों लेना है? Because you don't want any other growth in that particular system. आप सिर्फ चाहते हो कि वो जो plant आप grow कर रहे हो सिर्फ वही grow हो, because this technique is the technique wherein you are giving direct nutrients. अगर आप soil conditions में अगर आप plant उगा रहे हो, what is going to happen? The plant needs to divert its roots in find of different nutrients, but here you are going to provide direct nutrients what the plant needs. So it is going to be a very favorable condition for other organisms to grow in that particular solution. तो आप नहीं चाहते हो कि जो प्लांट है it gets damaged because of other growths, so you are going to take that solution in a sterilized glass jar, or instead of glass even you can use polyethene bottles wherein you are going to cover it with black paper. Now why black paper? Black paper से plant मर सकता है if it doesn't get sunlight, but you are going to cover the black paper onto the container. So ये black paper क्यों लगाते हैं? The reason is very simple, that it should not get any contamination. अगर ब्लैक पेपर है तो वो सोल्यूशन के पास में सनलाइट नहीं होगी, देयर वोंट बी इनफ सनलाइट, सो दैट देयर इज गोइंग टू बी मिनिमाइजेशन ऑफ algal contamination and the roots are not going to react to the sunlight. So that is the reason you are going to place black paper onto these glass jars. अभी ये ग्लास जार्स जो होते हैं उनको ऊपर से एक lid लगाते हैं. Now this lid is going to have 3 holes majorly into it. Now these holes are going to be for 3 specific reasons. First of all, एक बड़ा hole होगा wherein your plant, that is the seedling, is going to be suspended, and then you would be having a funnel. Now this funnel is going to be the place जहाँ से आप solution change करोगे या फिर you are going to add a new solution into that jar. And then finally a bent tube for aeration. Now aeration क्यों चाहिए? Aeration is very important to keep the proper growth and activities of the root, because root भी एक living structure है. So because of it is a living structure, it needs continuous source of oxygen. So पानी से oxygen लेना is going to be a bit difficult for the roots. So we are going to provide the additional aeration so that the continuous oxygen supply can be maintained into that nutrient solution. So in this little photograph you can understand the entire experimental setup कि कैसे the plant is going to be placed in a particular space, फिर कैसे aeration tube डाली जाती है into that nutrient solution, and there is going to be a funnel for adding the nutrients that the plant needs, or even for changing and adding nutrient solutions. So that was a little experimental setup that hydroponic culture is showing. So as we have understood the basic technique about hydroponics, अब हम देखेंगे about about the significance of hydroponics that have attracted the people towards this soil-free technique. So this technique of hydroponics was used for commercial production of vegetables. So commercial production यानी mass scale पे जब production of vegetables need it to be happen, so that it could meet the needs of this ever increasing population. So in that case, like for tomatoes, seedless cucumbers and lettuce, ये मास कमर्शियल प्रोडक्शंस के लिए हाइड्रोपोनिक्स यूज किया गया. So as you can see in these photographs, the tomatoes, the seedless cucumbers or lettuce is a big scale पे produce हुए because of hydroponics. Second significance of this technique was related to research, जहाँ पे scientists have understood the identify किया है उन्होंने about the essential elements, and when they identified they have understood the role of these elements in the structure and the function related to the plant growth. So ये plants जो थे उनको अलग अलग nutrient medium में they have placed and they have observed the changes into those plants, and once they have identified those, so because of their criticality of those elements, they have classified them into essential, non-essential, and this function and structure सब उन्होंने पता किया because of hydroponics. क्योंकि hydroponics एक ऐसा system है जहाँ पे you can customize the nutrients present onto that medium. जैसे soil में अगर आप plant grow करते हो, so you cannot create the soil wherein a particular element might be missing. So but in hydroponics आप वैसे the desired conditions can be grown onto that plant. So that was a very good advantage to understand the functions of those elements in the plant growth. And once they have identified those functions, आपने side by side वो भी पता कर लिया कि once there is deficiency of that particular element, what are the symptoms because of which there is going to be प्रॉब्लम्स. सो जैसे सॉइल कल्चर में भी अगर आपको वो डेफिशिएंसी सिम्टम दिखती है, सो पीपल हैव ऑलरेडी नोटेड देम डाउन. सो व्हेनेवर यू सी दैट पर्टिकुलर सिम्टम यू कैन check for that element. अगर वो missing है तो you are going to replenish that and the plant is going to be healthy again. So that was again a research related advantage for hydroponics. Fourth था wherein it has used the countries wherein they had thin, infertile and dry soils. तो जहाँ पे desert conditions थे या where there was mountainous conditions जहाँ पे हर type का plant grow नहीं हो सकता है या there was not enough land available. So in all those areas hydroponics have helped, because hydroponics के लिए soil नहीं लगती है. Soil अगर infertile भी हो, you can create a building wherein you can make multiple stories and you can have those hydroponic systems set up. So जैसे ही hydroponic system set up होंगे, you can use those vertical areas of the air to grow these plants. So now because of hydroponics, the horizontal land was sufficient to grow these plants. So production increase हुआ again because of using the vertical space of this earth. फिर the major important technique of hydroponics have given the regulation of pH. Now once you are understanding the importance of pH for that particular crop, you can provide the optimum conditions, और जब भी optimum conditions provide होंगे, there are going to be healthy crops growing. So a particular desired personalized system is going to be given for that crop ताकि वो अपने full extent तक healthy growth कर सके. So with this hydroponic system there was a chance for regulating the pH for that particular crop. Second last significance is it is controlling the soil borne pathogens. Now hydroponics एक ऐसा system है जहाँ पे you don't have soil, that is a soil free culture. So if there is no soil, there are no soil borne pathogens. So very important point to be noted, that is soil borne pathogens नहीं है. So because of that the plants do not get affected and lot amount of losses have been decreased because of this technique. Finally, the problem, a very big problem for farmers used to be about growing and removing of weeds. So these weeds used to come and destroy the complete nutrients that were needed for that plant to grow. So अगर यहाँ पे sterilized conditions maintain होती है for hydroponics, in that conditions weeds grow होना is not going to be a case. So weeding का जो problem था, the major problem that have been eliminated because of hydroponics. So these were all the good points about hydroponics. So as every coin has two sides, हर बात हर चीज में अच्छा ही हो, it is not necessary. Every good thing has a bad side as well. So hydroponics का भी एक limitation है, that is its cost. Hydroponics system को develop करना, to set up all those things, it needs money, and money is going to be very high. That becomes a problem to set up in every place. So cost ज़्यादा होने की वजह से it has not been spread for every people. So हर कोई afford नहीं कर सकता है the hydroponic system. Because of that, still many people undergrow those soil cultures. So अगर hydroponics का अगर cost कम होता है in future development, then it is going to be a complete boon for all those people who are under agriculture. So that was a little introduction to the chapter and hydroponics as well. So as you have understand about a little about hydroponics, so you can have a better grasp on other topics of this chapter. So now we are going to stop this video right here. Now what's your work to understand about hydroponics? आप rewind कर सकते हो video, you can go through your books, you can make notes and completely thoroughly revise this topic about hydroponics, so that you are going to master the rest of the chapter as well. If you think this video has helped you in any way, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel Biophilia, and even share this video to lot many more students, because sharing is caring. So on this note, we will meet back in the next video. Till then, keep smiling, keep studying hard, stay motivated. Meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.